All right, Town of Minan versus John Armstrong. Come on up. Can you please pull the microphones down? Yeah. We will go on the record in the matter 24 FO 275, Town of Minan versus John Armstrong. The Town of Minan appears through Chelsea Whitley by video conferencing. She was on her way to court to be here in person, but the weather is now in a terrible state and she had to turn around in luck because she could not get here safely. So she's appearing by video. John Armstrong appears here in person without counsel. We're set today for a court trial, but before we begin, I do have to bring something.
Whoa, pause right there. The judge just hinted at something major. When a judge talks about recusing themselves, that means they might have to step away from the case due to potential bias or conflict of interest. It's like the referee admitting the game might not be fair. But the question is, why now? What happened behind the scenes that pushed this moment?
To everybody's attention, Mr. Armstrong, I believe I need to recuse myself from this case because it's been brought to my attention that there's been numerous postings that you believe that I'm biased and I'm not partial, or that I am partial and I'm not impartial, and you don't believe that you're going to get a fair trial and all of these things. And I'm going to tell you that my whole job is to ensure that people can get a fair trial, and that's my job. And also, I also want to let you know that courts don't decide where people live. Courts don't decide where people go after they're done with probation. Judges don't decide that. People don't decide those kinds of things. I don't get to make that choice. And so those are things that I think that people should be more informed of the justice system and know how it really works before they spew things all over, because it's not fair to the people who actually know how the system works. And so I don't care what you say or what you said about me. I really, truly don't. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It's my job. But I want to let you know, and I'll let you in on something, that I didn't find out that I had a group home 3 houses down from me until I got a case where there was a shipment, a huge box shipment of THC vapes sent, and I was on that case. But you want to know what? I had to dismiss that case because somebody's constitutional rights were violated. And so as a person, that kind of, I'm like, wow, I just found out I have a group home like 3 houses down from me, and there was a shipment of THC vapes sent to this group home. As a person, I'm like, wow.
This right here, this is fascinating. The judge is giving a glimpse behind the robe, showing how personal life and professional duty can collide. Even when she discovered something unsettling in her own neighborhood, she still dismissed a case because of constitutional violations. That's a mic drop reminder. The law protects rights, not feelings.
Judge, I have to look out for people's rights and their constitutional rights. And that person's constitutional rights were violated. And it is my job, my responsibility, my ethical duty to dismiss that case because that person's rights were violated. And that is exactly what I did. That is exactly what I do.
This may be a lot different than vapes, though.
Well,
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm not going to get to know, because you have already stated on social media, and again, it's been sent to me by multiple sources, that you think that you're not going to get a fair and impartial trial.
Yeah, I sent that letter away when it started. I sent that letter to you.
Well,
As a matter of fact, I sent you a letter 2 years ago that you never replied to or never responded to.
There's such a thing called ex parte communication.
Understandable.
Where judges cannot respond to things by individual people. And there are, in cases, only some people can write letters and do some things. I can't respond to letters that are sent to the court and to be put into a file. I would be able to
Understandable,
respond
yes.
here if we have an actual trial and as a judge. That's where my voice gets to be heard. I don't get to be heard until that time.
I guess I was sending it out for public awareness. I sent the letter to 3 judges and I got a response from 2 of them.
Well, I don't know.
So here we are. So
I'm going to guess that, well, I don't know. I can actually go and...
You can feel the tension now. Both sides are talking past each other. Armstrong saying, "You never responded." And the judge is like, "I legally can't." This right here is a classic courtroom misfire, where frustration meets protocol. Judges can't just chat off the record. It's called ex parte communication, and it's a big legal no-no.
Talk to those judges because I'm friends with all of the judges in District 10.
well, I've also brought a witness that he said the state asked for 9 to 12 months and he was out in 3 months. And there were 2 roommates
Here's the thing.
that are pedophiles in his house.
Here's the thing that you don't understand about the law. There are higher courts that direct what courts have to do and what I have to follow.
Yeah. You're not getting all the information.
I know I'm not, and neither are you. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've got
And that's why I'm saying I'm recusing myself so you can have the fair and impartial trial
Thank you very much.
Believe that you want to have.
Thank you.
And so you'll be assigned a new judge, and then you can have the fair, impartial trial that you wish to have. And however it goes is how it's going to go.
Will I be able to request a jury trial?
No,
Because I requested that earlier.
this isn't a jury trial case.
But
Here's a common legal mix-up: the jury trial request. Not every case qualifies for one. Many local ordinance or municipal cases are decided only by a judge, not a jury. It's not favoritism, it's statute. Still, from Armstrong's view, it feels like the system's shutting him out, which adds fuel to his frustration.
requested it initially, I requested a jury trial.
But it's not a jury trial case.
On the letter from the court said that I had an
Talk
option.
to the new judge and you can make your case
Perfect.
with the new
Thank you.
judge.
Thank you very
And
much.
so that's what's going to happen.
Yes.
But again, it makes it very difficult for the justice system when people don't understand how it works and what happens. I would love for you to come and sit in court, not only my court, in every court. Go sit in Polk County Court, go sit in Washburn County Court, go sit in Barron County Court, and see how courts function and how they work.
As a matter of fact, I was sitting here for Randolph Peckman's sentencing that he didn't show up for.
That wasn't my case.
Yes, it was. You were.
It was John Anderson's case.
He didn't show up.
It was Judge John Anderson's case.
And so there was a warrant out. The warrant got squashed and then the charges were dropped and he's back in the house and the windows are boarded up.
You can go and look at the back. It was Judge John Anderson's case because he took that case. So, know the facts.
Okay, well, thanks for your time.
I issued the warrant, yes, because he didn't show up. But that's what happened after that, because I issued the warrant because he didn't show up.
Yeah, I actually gave you his address in court because you didn't have it. And so I asked Finch the next day if a warrant went out. She said no, she hadn't heard nothing. And then 5 days later, the warrant finally went out. Meanwhile, he was gone across the country. This is...
I issued a warrant. That's all I can do.
Yeah. Well, who squashed it?
First of all, it's not squash. It's called quash.
Oh, okay, well,
Squash a warrant.
I got a message from,
Again,
Uh.
follow the cases. Come and sit and follow all of the cases, and then you can learn the information. I don't know what's going on here because I don't know anything, because that's
Of
what I do.
course, yes.
My job is to sit here and to hear about your case and to hear about from Town of Minan.
yes,
I know nothing about what's going on in this case. I know there's a citation. That's what I know.
thanks for giving me the opportunity. I was able to watch your video the other day, and respectfully, I feel for you guys. What I got out of it is that silence is cancerous.
That line, silence is cancerous and deadly, hits hard. Whether you agree with him or not, it captures something deeply human. The feeling of being unheard by a system that's supposed to listen. The judge tries to reassure him, but you can tell the tension between justice and perception isn't going away anytime soon. What do you think? Was this a fair exchange or just courtroom damage control?
And it's deadly. And that's what's been going on for 2 years. Silence. I've been silenced by everyone.
Well, you're going to get your chance to be heard, and
Thank you so much.
you're going to have a new judge, and hopefully it's going to take place soon. So Ms. Whitley, I will get the documentation done, and also though, you need to have it in person. Ms. Whitley should
Yeah,
be
no
here
problem.
in person.
Yeah, I understand the situation. Yeah, I was surprised that court continued today because the roads are terrible.
I'm going to tell you, I've been sitting here since
All day.
all day, and I don't know what's going on.
It's terrible. Yeah. All right, thank you.
Thank you.